There we go. What's going on, family? How we doing out there? I can go ahead and get this shared out real quick. Peace, 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 peace. What's going on, everybody? How we doing out there? Miss Agnes, brother Dennis, how we doing? Peace. Let me let the IG world know that we live right now. And this is more so gonna be pretty much for the beginners, more so than anything. Let me see. Being that I want to get everybody integrated into the system. That way everyone can start moving forward as a unit. You know what I mean? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Also, let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Please let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Let me see. Let me get MetaMask pulled up. Let me see the Trust Wallet pulled up. There we go. Get that slapped in the slot. Come back and look at this pictorial. Let me see. Let me let the people know we live right now. Get as many people tuned in as I can. What I'm going to be doing in a minute is I'm going to be placing the link for the Google Hangouts for individuals to pop in and actually be able to speak to me, ask questions. So just give me a minute for that. Give me a minute. If y'all can, please share this out also. Please share this out. There we go. So let me get this out here. Go ahead and share it on Twitter also. Let me see. Slide over and see who all we got checking in. There we go. This way I can tune in, watch, chat with the family. Okay, you can't hear me, brother Sloan. What's going on? Peace, 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 brother. How we doing? Glad to have some familiar faces in here. How we doing out there, family? Let me see. Let me get this up and running. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Let me get this up and running over here on my other page. There we go. On my other page. There we go. Now I can watch along. Make sure everything's being able to be seen by everybody that's tuning in right now. And like I said, what I'm going to be doing in a second, I'm going to be I will be. Hold on, let me see how I'm going to do this. Oh, I know how to do this. Okay. Let me go ahead and there we go. Let me get this fixed real quick. First off, do we got anybody new that's checking in right now? Anybody here for the first time? Anybody not that's new to the cryptocurrency space? Let me know who we got checking in. Anybody that's new, and also let me know if I'm skipping anything. Let me know if I'm coming through clearly. No. Tech geek time. What's going on, family? Peace, power, and prosperity coming in from Orlando, Florida. What's going on? Yes, I'll be doing Hangouts. I'll be putting the link for Hangouts momentarily. Just trying to get as many people as tuned in as I can. Let me see.
I'm here. Where the headphones?
I don't know. They was on the couch. So I got one individual asking, how do you go about purchasing BTC on the Cash App? I'm gonna try to run individuals through that process also. In fact, let me see if we got any type of tutorials online real quick. First place to always go look, of course, is always just Google. Let me see. Cash App. Here we go. Bitcoin and Cash App. Let's see. What is Bitcoin? Buying Bitcoin, selling Bitcoin, Bitcoin fees, Bitcoin and taxes, Bitcoin and security, Bitcoin withdrawals, deposit Bitcoin. So they're having support for third-party wallets coming in soon, where you can send Bitcoin to the actual where you can send Bitcoin to the actual to your actual Cash App wallet. That's going to be huge when they implement that. Let me see. I thought they would have had a sort of a tutorial here. Go up there. So I thought they was gonna have a bit of a better. Come close this door. Is there anybody that is trying to grab Bitcoin off the Cash App and can't seem to get it? If there's anybody that's trying to get the Bitcoin off the Cash App and can't seem to get it, let me know. I'm gonna try to walk y'all through that. Not so much with a visual. Of course, I can't log on through the mobile device on the laptop. But what I will be able to do for you is talk you through it. You know what I'm saying, straight through the process. So if we got a couple of individuals that's in there that's actually trying to purchase it right now, it's fairly simple. Now you will have to be verified in order to withdraw it. So know that, and that's really the main purpose of buying it on Cash App. Though you can't just buy and sell it, not so much trade it like you would on a regular exchange market. Though you can buy it, and when the price goes up, sell it for USD more than you got in the first time. Peace, brother Benjamin. What's going on? Peace. So I see we got a couple of people checking in real quick, man. If y'all want, we can go ahead and kick it off with a roll call. See exactly how many we got checking in. Let's see. Let me know where y'all checking in from. Let me know where we checking in from. And real quick, I think we're gonna run. Let's see what type of updated Bitcoin news we got going on. If anything's new in the space. I know we've seen a real nice dip down. I don't know if anybody got on top of the dip that we had over the last couple of hours. What I'm gonna bring up now is the trading view platform, which allows you to look at a number of different assets, not just cryptocurrency. I mean, we're able to look at anything from Nike to gold, oil, JC Penney's, you know what I'm saying, just to name a few. But you definitely can take a look at a number of different cryptocurrency assets. As that's really the number one reason for it. So let me see. Hold on, let me switch something out here. Why is this? Okay, let me slide all this, get this out of here. There we go. Now, let me know if everybody can see my screen clearly. For those that are fairly new, what we're looking at right now is a price chart. This is EOS versus Tether US, which is the United States dollar equivalent in the crypto space. So this is just it going against a cryptocurrency that's been pegged or tethered to the United States dollar. So it roughly fluctuates and goes with the US dollar. Where do we start investing? What's going on, brother? Evergreen Park, Houston, Texas. It's a couple of different platforms that you can utilize to start investing on. But that entails if that's once you've gotten the cryptocurrency, you know what I mean? For a lot of individuals, a lot of people don't even yet have crypto. So real quick, I want to get everybody at least to the point where they have some type of cryptocurrency in their wallet, and not so much on the Cash App wallet, but more so on their own personal wallet. So one of the platforms that top platforms to utilize would be Binance, the Binance exchange market. So real quick, go to the Binance exchange market. And what I'll do, in fact, is, let me see. If I'm logged in, what I'll do is I'll log out. Okay, so I'm not logged in. So what we'll do is we'll run through the registration process real quick on Binance. What I really wanted to do, though, was make sure the individuals were able to utilize and get the cryptocurrency on their Cash App. Because for individuals that don't are fresh, new to the space, that have questions about Theta and their dApps. All right, I'll answer it to the best of my abilities. I haven't dived all the way in on Theta and their dApps just as yet, so I'll answer it to the best of my abilities. But what was I going over? Right. So what I want individuals, if you're new to the space, the easiest way for you to get cryptocurrency is utilizing Cash App. You know what I'm saying? And that's, in my opinion, easier than things such as Coinbase. Number one, everybody uses Cash App. Everybody doesn't use Coinbase. Some people are not even knowledgeable about what a Coinbase is. You know what I mean? So just being able to buy on Cash App and then transfer it outside of the Cash App to your own personal exchange, own personal wallet, and then do as thou will with it, I think is the number one advantage that comes in, and then the ease at which you're able to purchase off of Cash App. So let me see. I wonder if they got a pictorial. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see if we got a tutorial here. How to buy Bitcoin with Square Cash. No. How to buy and sell Bitcoin with Cash App. Let's see if this is a pretty good tutorial right here. Run through the buying with Cash App. No doubt, no doubt. That's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to see if they got a pretty good pictorial. Yes, they do. All right, so Pete. So when you open up your Cash App, this is for everybody that's watching. Let me know if there's anybody that's actually following along also. You know if there's anybody following along. So when you first open up your Cash App, this pretty much is how everything should look. It may not say cash and BTC right here. It may just have a dollar amount right there. I don't even need this. I could pretty much run you through it. So what you're going to want to do, first and foremost, in order to find it, click right here where you see the dollar amount. You want to click on that. When that drops down, and they don't have the picture right here. What you're going to see, you can swipe left or select the BTC symbol. Right. So when it drops down, what you're going to see is the cash, which amount that you have. Is Binance info the app? No. Hopefully he comes over so I can answer his question over here. But anyways, once you drop it down, you're gonna see your Cash App card. Your name is gonna have your cash at the bottom. It's gonna say add cash or cash out. You're gonna see your boost for any type of Domino's pizza or maybe Panero bread or whatever the case may be. On the left hand side at the top, on the left hand side, you're gonna see the word cash. On the right hand side, you're gonna see the word BTC or the letters BTC, excuse me, which is the acronym for Bitcoin. What you want to do is click or tap on that BTC, right? Tap on that BTC. This is how it's gonna look. It's gonna drop down. You're gonna see blue, or it should be blue. It's gonna say BTC. You're gonna see a pictograph. That ain't nothing. Below that, you're gonna see buy and sell. Buy and sell. You're gonna click buy. It's gonna ask you exactly how much you want to purchase, right? You would type in the exact amount that you want to purchase. I don't think they got the withdrawal on coming through on here. Let me see. Let me see if they get into how to withdraw. Okay, so they don't go exactly through how to do the withdrawals on here. Do you think the price of XRP is being manipulated? I think the price of everything is manipulated. Just to be honest with you, everything is manipulated in one way, shape, or form. Be it XRP, Bitcoin, oil, Nike. You know what I mean? The Dow Jones, the S&P 500. Everything is manipulated by an individual that has the big bucks. So I don't think anything is like 100% organic. There's a bit of manipulation in any and every aspect of life, not just the charts. So when you look at these charts, you got to look at it with a universal eye, not just so much, okay, this is just cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, because it's a lot bigger than that. Do you think we're still in a bear market or a bull market? I think we're in a consolidation. Well, okay, let me say this. Depending on what assets you're trading in, right? For individuals that are only trading in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, you know, it's been a pretty slow take. Now, Litecoin's been taking off in actuality. Let me not give Litecoin that. I mean, over the past month, we've seen X amount of increase coming to the market. Would I say that we're in a full-out bull run right now? I wouldn't say that for the whole market. So I would say we're in a increased market right now. Well, nah, you know what? I'll give altcoin season a go on the bull side because we've seen coins do 200-300% already. Now, when you see a full-out bull run, you're going to know the difference between that and what you're seeing right now. You're seeing some very, very, very nice gains made. You're seeing some very, very, very nice gains made. In fact, let me pull that up momentarily real quick. How are we all doing for those that may be trying to get the Bitcoin through Cash App right now? How are we doing? Let me see. Right now, we're going to look at Amir's. Let me see. Amir's charting. Where's Amir's top 10? Let me see. Let me see if these are the ones. I don't think they are, though. I'm looking for my top 10 coins. Here we go. Amir's top 10. Here we go. Let me pick these up. So we're going to look at the charts as a whole, at, you know, more so the top 10 tokens that we got available right now on, you know, on a multi-screen. Could I transfer my Bitcoin from one wallet to another? Pax for the trust. Is Cash App the only way to get Bitcoin? Nah, Cash App is just one of the easiest ways to get Bitcoin. We need that regulation for XRP to move, but yeah, definitely being manipulated. BAT is on a bull run. Yeah, BAT's on a real nice run right now. After this, could you go into Tron Link wallet? Yeah, we can go to Tron Link. Is Cash App the only way? No, you can hit ATM machines. I purchased with a credit card on Binance. It could be difficult simplifying ID on Simplex. Definitely it can, but I'm going to tell you something, though. You being able to tap at, number one, once we understand and understand what the credit system is, being the trust account that's tied to your social security number and the account that was made by the Social Security Administration, what you're now being able to do is leverage that credit, which is just imaginary numbers in the matrix, against a digital asset, which has never been possible ever in life. You know what I mean? So for those that do have their credit up and running right now, it is the best time for you to find out a way to allocate a certain amount or a certain percentage of your available credit, because I'm going to tell y'all something. The rich, that's what you're supposed to do. You do not use credit to buy fancy little trinkets and material bullshit. You're supposed to use credit to grow more money Credit is free money, but you got to pay that free money back. So wouldn't you want to use that money to make more money, and then use that thing that you use the free money to make more money with, to pay back the money that you got that was free? You understand what I mean? And then allow to have that thing that's making more money continue to make you more money. Research that Dogecoin one day just got listed on Hubby. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Dogecoin ain't really on nothing, even though it's just listed on Hubby. It's just a regular cryptocurrency, been around for a while. It's just like a Genesis coin. It's not even too much to even go into. I know what's his name? Elon Musk has been talking about it. They got a real nice community, I will say that, but Dogecoin ain't really too much on nothing for me to even go in and want to take a look at it. Just my personal opinion. Let me see. How to get the multi-chart screen. What are you using? Multicoincharts.com. Multicoincharts.com. What's going on, brother Winston? How we doing? So when we look at a lot of these charts, right? Number one, the first thing you want to be knowledgeable about is what trend you're in. If you look at Bitcoin, you can see clearly Bitcoin's in an uptrend. You can see clearly, in fact, let me do this. You can see real clearly that Bitcoin's in a real nice uptrend right now, over a certain amount of days. You know what I mean? When you look at Ripple, I mean, shit, that's Ripple. And this is one of the most coins that individuals who come into the space ask me about. Hey, what about Ripple? What about Ripple? What about Ripple? Just because it's a popular coin. In my opinion, I don't really move with what. Okay, my Cash App don't show BTC. No idea why. Okay, let's run back through the Cash App thing real quick. Okay, number one, for those that are on the Cash App, this is your screen right now. Just go to your main screen, being right here. Go to your main screen. Everybody go to your main screen. If y'all can, please share this out too, family. Share this out. Go to your main screen. Once you're on your main screen, you want to click right here. Now, the thing about it, Cash App, I don't know if it's available in all 50 states. That's another thing you got to be knowledgeable about. So just start going in with whatever funds available on Bitcoin. Yeah, definitely. I mean, whether it's $10, $20, you don't have to. That's another thing, family. You don't have to break the bank in order to get into this space. You do not have to break the bank in order to get into this space, man. It's literally, you can start with whatever you want to start with. It ain't no, I got to come in here with 500. I mean, if you want to make any type of dent, you want to come in with a nice amount of capital. But if you just want to learn the space, why not learn with 20 bucks? I mean, I showed individuals in the workshop not too long ago how to take 20, actually save that 20, withdraw 10, and then turn that 10 into 30 and then trade with that 30. You know what I mean? And still have that 20 tucked away, which since we actually created that system or have done that system, that 20 has actually increased in percentage wise. You know what I mean? So the 20 is probably 30 now, 40. I don't know. Depends on how much what it was in Ethereum on that day. I'm in the UK. It says my cash, not cash. Okay, look, it ain't even got to say cash in BTC. What I want you to do is click that little button right there, though. Click that button where it says cash. Hit that, and it should bring the drop down, right? When you look at that drop down, look at your left and look at your right. On the left should be cash. On the right should be BTC. If it's not showing, you may not be able to get it in the UK. You know what I mean? All money I get on Cash App, I convert to BTC. Very smart man. Very, 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 very smart man, Brother Martinez. Very smart man. Especially if you've been doing that at any time over the past 2-3 months. Oh man. I'm talking about your dollar average. Your dollar has increased more so tenfold than it would just be holding it in the fiat, in its debt existence, you know what I mean, versus converting it over to something that's live and living. And that's how you really want to look at this, family. When you look at cryptocurrencies, it's more live and living than it is the debt note or the thing that represents the dollar or the dollar that represents the currency, or however you want to put it. You know what I mean? So yeah, once you click on the middle piece right here where it has the dollar, it should have a drop down screen. Cash should be on the left, BTC should be on the right. Once you click that BTC on the right, it should show you a balance of Bitcoin, which should be 0, and it should show you a pictograph. It should have 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year. Under that, you're gonna see buy and sell. Hit buy. Then you're gonna buy. Now, what I want you to be able to do though is withdraw. That's what I want y'all to be able to do. I want you to be able to withdraw. So let me see if we got any other withdrawals here. Also, let me share this out. I'm gonna put this in the chat real quick. I'm gonna put this in the chat. Family, I'm gonna be putting out the link for Google Hangouts here in a minute for anybody that wants to tune in and ask any questions live. Let me see. Let me copy. Let me put this in the chat real quick. Paste. So let me know. Is it not showing the brother from the UK? Is it not allowing? Is it not allowing you to, brother Dustin? What's going on? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All is truly well. All is truly well. For those that are really, really into the tech, into the hack world, check out my brother Dustin 757. Definitely an interested individual, man. Check out his page. Subscribe to his page. He's got some. Unless he's taking some of those videos down, he got some real interesting videos over there. Let me see. Who is that? S, the brother or sister from the UK. Do you see the Cash App and the cash in the BTC on the left or on the right? I don't think it will allow for UK users. Ah, got you. Okay. Let me see. If you're in the UK, another platform you may be able to utilize is the Binance Exchange Market. Check out Binance Exchange Market. In fact, let's let me see. Let's look real quick. Let me look at their credit card. Let's see exactly what cities and jurisdictions are out of. Look, Binance add Theta versus USDT, Myth, and Engine. This right here is key. When you see Binance adding certain coins to the USDT exchange market, it makes it that much more easier for individuals to trade it that don't really know the dollar denomination or the number denomination of the cryptocurrencies and how they're broken down. So let me see. Let's look at credit. Let's look at our credit cards. Here we go. BTC enables debit and credit card payments. Okay, so now we're going to be taking a look at, these are the restricted countries on the list that cannot use debit and credit cards. Afghanistan, China, Congo, Brazzaville, and Congo, Kinshasa, Cuba, the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, Eritrea, Iran, Iraq, the Ivory Coast, Kyrgyzstan, Lebanon, Libya, South Sudan, and the Sudan. Regarding the United States, there are certain states that are not supported also. And this is just for the individuals that cannot use debit or credit cards. Buddy Freeman, this is all mobile. So I added money using BTC option. Now it's in my Cash App. Did I just invest or simply add to my Cash App? Nah, you invested. Now, this is what I'm going to go over that real quick just to really kind of explain what you just did, okay? So just on the U.S., you got New York, Connecticut, Hawaii, Georgia, New Mexico, and Washington. All right, so what you just did was a currency conversion. There's nothing, family, pay attention to this. There's no different from you going to fiat or USD or Euro or Great Britain pound over to BTC or ETH or BNB than it is from you going to Euro over to USD or from USD over to Chinese Japanese yen. You understand what I mean? It's a currency conversion. So when you go from one currency to the other, you now have that new form of currency. Do you understand what I mean? So rightfully speaking, if you go from $100 USD to, let's see what it'd be right now. So there you go. 100 United States dollars, which is just a unit of measurement, equals 0.019 BTC. Or how I would read that is 1,900,000 Satoshis. So this would be 1,900,000 Satoshis. Let me give you a better measurement of that real quick. ZRX. That's Zcash. ZRX. Which one is ZRX? Should be able to withdraw. Thanks, brother Dustin. But yeah, right now, $100 is 1,854,303 Satoshis. That's how y'all want to learn how to read this too, because it gets too complicated when you're like, okay, I got 0.0 0.018. Nah, that shit sounds stupid to me. In my opinion, I'd just rather say I got 1,854,303 sats. I'm using Trust Wallet, Bit Universe, DragonX, Binance, Crypto Pro. Who else? Just for starters, number one should be Trust Wallet, though. That should be number one. So, family, understand, you want to understand how to read this, not from left to right, but from right to left. Meaning this is 3 sats. That would be like $3, right? I mean, when you look at dollars, you don't say I got 0.08 of a dollar. You say I got 8 cents, right? So this is the same thing. You want to treat this in the exact same way. I got 3 sats. Just like it takes 100 pennies to make $1, it takes 100 million satoshis to make 1 Bitcoin. That's the number denomination. 100 pennies to $1, 100 million satoshis to 1 Bitcoin, right? Let me know if individuals are still having any problems with the Cash App conversion. Now, the next thing you're gonna want to do, because it's not just buying it, you want to be able to transact and take it out of there. So what you want to do, and it might not be on here, but you see where you see the little person right here up in the left-hand corner of your Cash App? If you hit that, right? If you hit that and it opens up to another screen, when you scroll down, you have the option of cash, and then you have Bitcoin. What you want to do is hit Bitcoin and then go down and you want to enable withdrawals. You want to enable your withdrawals, family. You want to be able to hold and own your cryptocurrency. Right now, with it being on your Cash App, you're not awarded or afforded the private keys to that Cash App. So at any time, Cash App can close up, lock up your Bitcoin and say, hey, you can't have this back. So you want to utilize a wallet that allows you the private keys. That's why I had individuals download the Trust Wallet. So before we move along to Binance, let me know if we are cool on the Cash App aspect as far as purchasing and trying to withdraw. Let me see if they got a withdrawal on here. Withdraw Cash App. Here we go. Withdraw Bitcoin Cash App. Let me see what they got. Bitcoin. Okay, here we go. Bitcoin withdrawal instructions. Here we go. Withdraw Bitcoin from your Cash App. Tap the profile icon on your Cash App home screen. That's the profile that's up in the left-hand corner, right? Open the profile up. You're going to see your name. You're going to see invite friends, security lock, cash, and then you're going to see Bitcoin. You're going to select Bitcoin. Now, if you have not yet enabled your withdrawals, the first thing you're going to have to do is enable your withdrawals. You know what I mean? That's the first thing you're going to have to do is enable your withdrawals. Let me know if everybody's with me right now. Let me know if everybody's with me. Huh?
I think Mommy want to get their phone.
Yeah. Let me know if everybody's with me so far. If I need to slow down or anything. Because I want everybody to leave tonight. That's OX. ZRX. Let's go take a look at ZRX real quick. ZRX is OX. Okay. Yeah, ZRX is OX. USD, shorts, Euro. Verifying ID now. Okay, my man's. Good stuff. Damn, ZRX was some hell of a pumps. Look at them pumps right there. Let me see how much. Interesting. Hold on. Oh, okay. I was about to say. Let me slide this back over here real quick. I'm trying to see what type of what is these flash crashes maybe? Damn. Some hell of a flash crashes back there. But yeah, this is ZRX right now. Looking at it right now, you're in a bit of a pullback. I wouldn't call it a full out reversal. Let me see. Let me try to slide this down a little bit. Now, if we use our Fibonacci retracement levels real quick and pan this out and see what type of retracement we have, it could tell you a lot more than just, okay, you're in a downtrend, but what are you tapping? What are you testing? You can already see you got 3 taps on the 50% retracement level. Boom, 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 right? Right here, you had what seemed like it was forming a head and shoulders, which did give you a nice little outlook. In fact, that was pretty much a head and shoulders right there. Let me see. Well, no, because the head, it'd be short. But what you are seeing, there was a nice confirmation of the 50% retracement level. And then a nice, let me see, we got stopped out. We tested the 786. So you're holding up nice right here around this area. Bulls with some nice defense. Bulls with some very nice defense. Damn, ZRX only 31 cents. But also what you want to pay attention to though, right, is the fact that you are making lower highs also. And for a moment you were making higher lows. I mean lower lows. So you want to pay attention to this aspect too. You know what I mean? In fact, let me see. See the retest of the regression line? And right now you're just now coming up out of that red level. Proceeding. Let me see. Let me see. I just bought $15 worth of BTC from Cash App. Good shit. Now go enable your withdrawals. Binance info have anything to do with the Binance app? All right. So for those of you that are finding the Binance info, that's you might be using the Android version, or you might be having an Android phone. Whereas when you look for the Binance, the only thing that's popping up is the app. What I'm gonna do real quick, I'm gonna show y'all where y'all will go and download the actual app from, if whether you got an Android or an Apple phone. So when we go to Binance, right, down at the bottom, see where it says download? You can come down here, hit the download button. See? Damn, I didn't know they had this. Download for Mac. Okay. Get it on Google Play. Download the APK for Android. They also have it available on iPhone too. You can just look up Binance on the iPhone. I'm going to go ahead and download this for this app. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run y'all through the registration process too. I just want to make sure everybody's with me. Now, what Binance is the biggest exchange market in the world by 24-hour volume. This is the largest traded exchange market in the world, family. This where all the money at. This where the high rollers at. This where the high rollers at. You playing the biggest game in the world if you play over here on this exchange market. I want y'all to know that right now. But like I say, they've evened the playing field so much that you can come over here and you can play with $20. You know what I mean? And try to grow that $20. So let's look at a couple of ways that we would have been able to grow just $20 worth. Let's see. Just some possibilities, right? That's all we're looking at right now. And remember, everything is based on a percentage. Everything is based on a percentage. So let's look at Bitcoin versus BT. We can look at it versus True USD. It's just a stable coin. Look at it versus USDT though, something everybody's more familiar with. So when we look at BitTorrent, which is in a real nasty downtrend right now, as you can plainly see, right? I mean, everybody can see that. But you'll be surprised, though. Let me see. That's way too thick, too. There we go. But anyways, when BitTorrent first dropped, you see where we came from. We had a shoot, we pumped back down, and then we had a real nice recovery. And within that recovery, individuals were able to see up to 184% profit within 2 days. That's 184%, 185, really a little bit more. So let's just say we got a portion of that. Let's just say we did 150%, right? Let's just say you started off with $20. At 20, you go to what? $50. So in 2 days, you turn 20 into 50. Some individuals be like, oh, well, that ain't shit. But I mean, what did you do to make that $50? Goddamn nothing. Check out DGD. Those gains have been amazing. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna take a look at DGD here in a minute. Definitely gonna take a look at DGD here in a minute. So $20 to $50 in 2 days. Some individuals look at like that's nothing, but then you got to look at what happens when you increase the amount of capital that you work with. That's 200 to 500 in 2 days, right? That's 2,000 to 5,000 in 2 days, right? For them cats out there that's really playing with any money, that's 20,000 to 50,000 in 2 days. Am I right? There's 200,000, a $500,000 in 2 days. And don't think people not in this space making this. You got to understand. Let me show you something real quick for those that may be new. Let's take a look at our market cap, 24 hours. In fact, it's right there. In the last 24 hours, there's been a total of $45,457,754,993 running through this market. I'm gonna say that again. Through this whole, so for you to turn 200,000 to 500,000, that's small fucking peanuts of 45 billion coming through in the last 24 hours. You understand what I mean? Excuse my language. Well, that's what we're playing with right here. When you play in this market, family, this is what you're up against. This is what you're able to go in there and snatch out. So if you can't come over here and snatch out $50 out of 45 billion, come on, man. If you can't at least sit back and learn how to snatch $50 out of 45 billion, I mean, I don't know. You take so many risks and chances doing all other type of shit. This right here is easy chips to me, just in my opinion. Let's see. Let's look at a couple of more cryptos. What we're looking at is Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, EOS, XLM, LTC. Binance has the listed Bitcoin SV, so I guess we'll have to change that at a later date. We got Tron, which is in a real nasty downtrend right now, and ADA. Those are the coins that we top 10 cryptocurrencies as of right now, least for Bitcoin Cash SV or Bitcoin SV. So let me know, has everybody pretty much gotten through the process on Cash App? Has everybody pretty much been able to get the coin on Cash App? Either purchase it and or enable your withdrawals? Let me know if we've done that before we move along. We're going to get into the registration part of Binance and how to register and sign up for Binance and how to send your funds over there. And I'm going to show individuals how to send funds over there. Let me close up some of the stuff that we got open so as to not make the computer run slow. And always remember, family, y'all can ask any questions y'all may have. Any type of questions. It's a live Q&A. No doubt, no doubt. The verification process may take a little while, but bear with me and follow through with the rest of the steps, though. So for those that want to register, what you'll do is you'll go to register right here. And all it's going to ask for is an email, a password, and a confirmation password. You can give them a referral ID, which would be if somebody refers you, you'll use AID and they'll just get a percentage of what you trade with or what you deposit or whatever the case may be. and then you'll agree to Binance's terms of use, right? Let me see real quick. So let me see. Let me see if I can remember. I know I got a let me see, crypto demo. You'll make up a password. Now, pay attention to what it said now. Look, gotta go along. The password must be at least 8 characters with uppercase letters and numbers. So you gotta have an alphanumerical code with uppercase and lowercase and a number of numbers. So we'll do. There we go. No ID. And let me make sure real quick momentarily. Let me make sure I got the right Gmail account. Waiting for Cash App withdrawal approval. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. As long as y'all getting through with the process. As long as y'all getting through with the process. Now let me know if anybody's following along on the Binance registration process, so I know if I need to slow down or not. Let me know if anybody's following along on the Binance registration process, so I know if I need to slow down or not. I know it was a Lady Diane hitting me on Instagram trying to get some information. I was wondering if she's present right now and if you're following along, and if it's anything else I can help along with. Let me let a couple people know I'm live on YouTube. There we go. Okay, peace, 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 peace. Okay, Queen. So you're the one in the UK, then I'll take it, correct? Binance registration done. Good, 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 good. Binance app not available in US. On what? Bullshit. I got the Binance app. And I ain't use no VPN for it. Where does it say not available for the US at? Let me know where it says that at. Let me see. Let me go search real quick. Nah, yeah. Binance app should definitely be available in the US. I don't know why. That might be something new. But I've got it on my all of my mobile devices. I just downloaded it on my new tablet, my Samsung tablet. Let me know if anybody else is seeing where it's saying there it is. Let me see. iPhone App Store. iPhone App Store. Let me see. All right, so hey, do this. Man, that might be something they should, because I'm actually utilizing the Binance app on my iPhone right now. So give me 1 second. Let me check the App Store out real quick. Let me see if I can post a link. Let me see if I can post a link. Listening, don't know how to respond on my phone. Okay, no doubt, Queen, no doubt. I've been using the Binance app to purchase NPXS. Very good. Also, remember with the Binance app, and the MPXS tokens. Don't forget, you get those gains every month for the next couple of months. 11% gain, 11% interest on whatever the amount is that you're currently holding. Let me see. Let me see. Binance. Okay, so what you want to do, go to Binance in your Safari or on Google, right? Go to Binance on Safari or Google. For those who got the iPhone app. As soon as you go to as soon as you bring it up, it's gonna say Binance app cryptocurrency exchange download. As soon as you pull it up in the Safari or on Google on your iPhone app, it's gonna pull up. It's gonna say Binance app download. Hit that download. It's gonna say download on the Apple app. Hit that download. It's gonna say download on the App Store. You're gonna hit that. It's gonna say open the App Store. You're gonna hit open. Oh wow, they did block it. Wow, that's crazy. Well, it's a good thing they're still letting me utilize it. Because like I said, I do have the app available on my phone. And that's something new they done did, bro. Now, so what you can do, for those that do have an iPhone, what you can do is take that page that you have, add it to your home screen. Go into the options. Go into the options if you were going to share the link and hit add to home screen and just add it to the home screen. After using the Expos to purchase fruits from Dusty's, I've loaded up on their coin. Who is that? H Boogie. Who was H Boogie? I didn't even know Dusty's was allowing us to use the XPOS system now. But you definitely from around the area talking about you went to Dusty's. Who was H Boogie? I don't know who that is. But family, let me know who's with me. Let me know who's with me as far as the Binance Exchange. Hey, nah, but I'm gonna tell you something though. They didn't always have to use the web version, bro. Because I got an iPhone and I actually have it available on my iPhone. It's available on my iPhone. You know what I mean? I got the app. Like I downloaded it not too long. Well, no, I've had it on here for a couple months now, but it was definitely available. It was definitely available not too long ago. So I don't know what's going on with that, with them changing that around. Okay, no doubt. You got that done? All right, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna get the link. I'm gonna get the link and I'm gonna post the link to Google Hangouts so individuals can come in and through and just ask questions. I know Miss Diane, I know you said that you can't respond through the phone. What I'm gonna do is hit the link. If you can, use Google Hangouts or Duo to come through and just ask any questions that you may have, okay? Give me 1 second, family. I had to reset my password for where is it at? Where we at? Where we at? There we go. Give me 1 second. Let me see. There we go. Save this in, and we're gonna come right back around. I've always had problems helping iPhone users. Now I know how to get past it. I know how to get past it because I use a number of different smart devices. You know what I mean? One sign-in device. Okay. All right. So we got that situated now. All right. So let me come back over here. Go ahead and register. So right now what it's doing is verifying. You're gonna have to please fit this puzzle piece carefully. We're gonna slide this right into place. And now you see we have sent a confirmation email to your registered email address. So you're gonna have to go ahead and confirm that. Confirm that within your email. Let me see. Let me see if I can see it. Have to call that brother back here in a minute. There we go. Verify email. All right, and we are good. So let me come back over here now. So once you verified, you can slide back. Now what we're going to do is go ahead and check in. So I'm going to hit log in. Email. Password. Now it's a step that's going to pop up that I want individuals to, hold on. There we go. I'm going to run y'all through a security step that a lot of individuals either skip or don't do correctly and forget to leave some pieces out. So right now, safety risk notice. Safety risk notice. Make sure you're visiting www.binance.com, number one. Make sure you're visiting www.binance.com to prevent any phishing attacks. What a phishing attack is, where somebody creates a website that's similar to the website you're looking for, but it's not the real website. So when you go to that website and you log on, they get all your information and they're able to go into your original account and take everything out of it. That's what that is. Moving right along. Excuse me. Never call a phone number from anyone claiming to be a member of Binance support. Never tell your password or two-factor authentication code, which is what we're going to go through next. Keys to anyone, including Binance support. And never send funds to anyone claiming to be a member of Binance support. So you're going to say, you're going to click all these. Okay, I understand that. I understand that. We understand everything, right? Then we're going to go to I understand and continue. Now, we are on my account. Now, right here, pay attention to this part right here. Yes, you can. I'm going to walk you through it in 1 second. I'm going to walk you through it. Now, we strongly recommend you to enable two-factor authentication on your account. What is two-factor authentication? That is two-factor. That is Google Authenticator. So what you'll be looking for on your app store is two-factor authentication or Google Authentication. It's going to look like this Google Authenticator app. You're going to look for your Google Authenticator app. Let me know if anybody's following along. Let me know, because I want everybody to get this. This is setting up the security. Remember, when you get into cryptocurrency family, what you're doing is taking the responsibility and becoming sovereign and private in all of your commercial affairs. So there's nobody to turn to and ask for a lot of help with a lot of things you're going to be utilizing. You are a one-man army. You are the bank. You're taking the power and putting it back into your own hands. So you got to be able to remember passwords, right? You got to be able to set up a security measure for individuals that are going to be trying to get your funds. Remember, there's bad apples in all spaces. So just like the bank has security measures set up for bank robbers, you got to have security measures set up for crypto robbers, or i.e. the hackers. You know what I mean? Hold on. I got a brother asking me, is Binance Info a phishing app? Let me see. It's not available. I wonder if it's available still on the iPhone. I mean, on the Android. From here, can we deposit? All right, so what you're going to do for those, I don't know if you guys are downloading the Google Authenticator, but this is how you're going to use Google Authenticator. And I'm going to set it up myself and run everybody through how to set this up correctly. I'm going to run everybody through how to set this up correctly. So I'm going to open my Google Authenticator on my mobile device. I'm going to hit the add button. Now, when I hit that, it's going to say scan barcode or manual entry. So now what we're doing, this is what you should do before you ever even send any money to the site. You want to set up your security. So I'm going to go to Google Authentication, right? Download and install the Google Authentication app, right? This is step number one. This is step number one. I'm going to wait for individuals to catch up. Let me know if anybody's following me along. I'm going to give y'all a couple of minutes to answer. Let me know if anybody is following along with me. In fact, let me do this now. Let me go ahead and put the link out there. Let me put the link out there. The individuals can tune in real quick. Let me put the link out there. So what you should be able to do is just click on this link. You should be. And join me on the Google Hangouts. Hopefully it works. If not, I don't know what to say. Peace, peace. Who we got checking in? We got somebody tuning in with me. Let me see. Peace, peace. Who we got checking in? We got somebody tuning in with me. All right, whoever it is, I can hear myself in your background, so you may want to turn the TV down. You may want to turn the TV down. It's a lot of back. We got somebody tuning in with me. Coming in. All right, whoever it is, I can hear myself in your background, so you may want to turn the TV down. There we go. Let me share this with the queen. In fact, let me go ahead and share this on Facebook, period. So before we go on, is anybody following me with the Google authentication? We're gonna scoot along to the next part. This is the next step. What you now want to do with your two-factor authenticator is you want to scan. You want to scan this QR code right here. You want to scan this QR code. Now, if your camera's not working, if your camera's broke or anything like that, you do have the manual entry. This right here is your manual entry right here, bro. This is your manual entry. This right here, you want to write down somewhere and safeguard this. This is the second line of defense to your cryptocurrency account. This is the second line of defense to your cryptocurrency account. Meaning, if your password does get compromised, they're still going to need the 6-digit code that you're going to receive momentarily. They're still going to need the 6-digit code that you're going to receive momentarily. So what I want individuals to do right now is go ahead and write down this manual entry code, please. Once again, write down the manual entry code. I don't really suggest screenshots and such. I'll suggest writing it down with paper, if possible. So let me go ahead and follow the process. Let me write it down myself. Had to go grab some pen and paper. And this is just a demonstration, so I'm not worried about this being shown to the masses. This is just a demonstration. I'm never going to use this account, probably for demonstration purposes. That's about it. Peace, 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 Queen. How we doing? How we doing? There's a link right there in Google Hangouts if you want to tune in. There's a link right there in Google Hangouts if you want to tune in. For those that are going to be tuning in on Google Hangouts, actually talking to me, I suggest using headphones. That way I don't get the reverb from your microphone. So you can tune in, definitely. Just go ahead and use some headphones. That way you can talk to me. I can hear you, but I can't hear myself in the background. What we're doing right now, Queen, we're running through Binance registration. We ran through how to obtain the Bitcoin on the Cash App, how to go about enabling the withdrawals. Now what we're doing is signing up to an exchange market. Now what we're doing is signing up to an exchange market. We're signing up to an exchange market now. And we're signing up to the Binance exchange market. We're signing up to the Binance exchange market. So let me know if anybody's with me. Let me know if anybody's scanned. Let me know if anybody has scanned that Binance code, QR code with the two-factor authenticator. Let me know if anybody scanned that. Remember, write this down. So I'm going to go to, I have scanned the QR code. So we're going to hit next. Please save this key on paper. This key will allow you to recover your Google authentication in case of phone loss. Resetting your Google authentication requires opening a support ticket and takes at least 7 days to process. And that's just the least, family. I know individuals that are still trying to get back into their Binance account because they lost this or never wrote it down. They just went through all this, didn't pay attention, went through everything, and then cracked their phone screen and lost their phone. Remember, this is the manual input. That way you can buy any mobile device, any smart device, download Google Authenticator, input this manual key right here. Another thing you can also do, I ain't gonna lie, I've done this before where I've taken a picture or screenshotted this, depending on how I'm using it, because you can screenshot with the actual some laptops, and I laminate it and I put it up somewhere, or I save it. You know what I mean? That way I always have something to scan, and I have the manual input also available for me. So remember, you want to write down this code. Don't go anywhere without writing this down. Next, we're going to enable Google authentication. So it's going to ask for your login password, right? The Google authentication password, right? Oh. There we go. And remember, with the Google authentication password, that password changes. That 6-digit password changes 30 seconds a day. I mean, 30 seconds a minute. Every 30 seconds. Wow. Every 30 seconds, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And it works whether you have internet to the phone or not. Once again, that Google Authenticator works whether you have internet connection or not. And it is valid. It is valid. Now, what you have just done is created an account, right? Right now, you're on level 1, which is unverified. You're on level 1, which is unverified, but it does allow you a 24-hour withdrawal limit of 2 Bitcoins. I mean, Bitcoin right now is what, $5,000. So that means you can withdraw up to $10,000 a day and not be verified. I'm gonna say that again. You can withdraw up to $10,000 a day as of right now and not be verified. Now, using BNB to pay for fees. Anytime you trade on a platform, well, not anytime, they do have platforms that have free trading fees, but 9 times out of 10, you're going to pay fees. Right now, you get a 25% discount if you utilize BNB coins. So that's one reason just to hold BNB. That's one reason just to hold BNB. Peace, Queen. Miss Radiance, how we doing, Queen? We got the Queens checking in tonight, family. Queens is all in. I told y'all a while ago that it's more so women that I see, anyways, in this space that is coming for the knowledge and the information and is actually implementing it. A huge majority of my not just my following, but those that are actual, I don't want to call them clients, but friends that get the knowledge from me are women. 90% facts. So now, if you want to withdraw up to 100 Bitcoins, which is what, $500,000, $500,000, you got to do level 2 verification. Is it a good time to buy BNB right now? We'll go take a look at BNB in a minute. It all depends on what do you mean? Like, is it a good time to buy right now? Does that mean you're trying to trade it, or are you buying it just for long-term reasons? Because it's a lot of different ways you want to look at it. So what we've just done is we've made our Google authentication. We went through our Google authentication process, right? Now let's go to the main page. Let's also go take a look at BNB coin. We'll take a look at it versus Tether US on Binance. I mean, right now it's already up over 396%. Damn, look at that. Let's see. Let's look at Bitcoin. Let's look at it versus Bitcoin real quick. Ironically enough, it's just now breaking out of that pitchfork. Now, this is what you want to be mindful of when you're looking at, do I want to invest in something or not? Right now, pay attention to this. And you always want to look at this as an asset. You've had all this time to buy, so you'd be buying right now at the very tip top. Okay, I purchased BTC on Cash App, still following. Long term, I know it bounced up from a couple of days ago, last time check. Man, yeah, this thing bounced tremendously. So, I mean, but still, at $23, $25 a Binance point, not bad. Not bad on some long-term holding. Not bad at all. It's almost like buying Ethereum when Ethereum was $20. Right now, Ethereum is $170, but Ethereum was $1,500 and more. Okay, so if you purchase the BTC on Cash App, what you want to go to now is withdraw. You want to go to your profile page on Cash App and go down to Bitcoin and then hit Bitcoin and then go to enable withdrawals. You want to go to enable withdrawals. So, I mean, what could we be looking at as a pullback right now on BNB as an entry level? Me looking at it through the eyes of a trader. Okay, this is versus BNB. Let me look at it versus Tether. We can look at it in dollars. Let's see. Now we can take this and extend this, right? We got a new low and a new high. So now we extend our fib line like so, correct? Mask our new lows and our new highs. We can actually get rid of this. There we go. So look at our pullback already, family. Look at this classic play. Look at that nice confirmation of the 236. Very nice confirmation of the 236. Positive momentum. You are overbought on the RSI, which is relative strength index. So, I mean, it's come back. Now, your normal levels of retracement. Normal levels of retracement are usually between the 382 and the 618, being in between. Usually you look for a pullback anywhere between here to here before it continues to bounce up. But with the type of rally we've been seeing out of Binance, I mean, this thing can continue to move. You know what I mean? But you definitely want to look for a pullback. Let me see. Let's look at BNB. Tether. Let's look at it versus Tether on Hit BTC. How much life do we have on this thing? What is this? This is August 2018. That's not bad. Look at the weekly chart on Binance. Look at the weekly chart. Look at that. Ever since December, the first week of December, right? This is just a 4-month investment, family. A 4-month investment right now. You're looking at gains of over 403% in 133 days. 4 months is what, 120 days? So we're what, about 2 weeks? what's that? That's 13. So we're about 2 weeks in, past 4 months for 403% return. I mean, let's look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. $100. Hold on. That would have got you $503 right now in 4 months. Well, just off $100, family. Think about it like this: if you put $100 in the bank in the next 4 months, how much will you have? I guarantee you won't have $503. Now let's see what some of the more wealthy individuals probably did over the last couple of months. Easy, 10,000. They made 50,000. And don't think, like I said, please don't think people not over here making this type of money, because it is easily, like easy, so easy, so easy, so easy. So when we look at Binance Coin right now, like I said, you be buying the top, though looking at it long-term exposure, meaning over the next couple of months and years, is definitely not a bad currency to have in your portfolio. Let me put this out there now, family. I'm not a financial advisor. I cannot give financial advice. I'm not a tax advisor. I cannot give you tax advice. I'm simply sharing info and my opinion on cryptocurrency. This is to be taken as only entertainment purposes. Only entertainment purposes, family. So, moving right along. Let me see. So this right here is going to be your main page on Binance. This right here is going to be your main page on Binance. This right here shows you all the different currencies that are available. You get news updates up here, which for the most part right now, you don't even have to worry about these news updates, because if somebody fresh to the space, none of this even means anything. Now, next on the Binance Launchpad, Matic, be on the lookout for this coin. So right here, you're going to see some of the stats. You got BNB, EOS, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, ABC, and NAS, which is Nebulas versus BTC. NAS is up 0.75%. Bitcoin Cash ABC is down 2.36%. Remember, this is versus BTC, not USD. XRP versus BTC is down only 1%. EOS versus BTC is down 1.62%. And BNB versus BTC is down 1.7%, excuse me, 1.56% now. Now, if you go down, you have different markets that you can shop on. You can put your favorites right here, which is the coins you're going to look at. So let's favorite Bitcoin, Ethereum, EOS, Litecoin. This is just on the USDT market. Let's get Fetch AI. Let's get BAT, ONT, ETC, of course, Cellular. And that's good enough. So let's hit favorites. Now we see all of the coins that we just made our favorites are right here for us to look at. You see, you got the coin, which you can put in alphabetical order if you so choose. Well, by the pair, excuse me. B to O, O to B. You can hit the price, meaning cheapest to highest, highest to cheapest. Bitcoin being the highest, Cellular being the cheapest at 1 penny right now. You can look at it per the 24-hour change, meaning who's got the lowest, who's down the most, to who's up the most, or who's up the most to who's down the most. Excuse me, go back to my favorites. You can look at the 24-hour high, 24-hour low, as well as the volume. Who's got the most volume right now, which of course is Bitcoin with 157 million over here. You got ETH with 46 million. You got EOS with 21 million. Litecoin with 21 million. Fetch AI with an amazing $10 million in market, right? At 24-hour volume. Wow. BAT with 6 million. Now pay attention to this, family. BAT been along way longer than Fetch AI. Fetch AI got way more volume in it, and it's got more volume than ETC also. Pay attention to that. Fetch AI is one of the ones that is on my list, and I'm watching very, very, very closely. So you got the BNB market. Now, remember, anytime you're looking at a different market, that means this is the market that you can shop on. Hold on, let's see. Give me 1 second, family. Give me 1 second. There we go. So right now we're looking at all the coins that we can buy and sell for BNB. This means if you want BNB token, right, you can come over here and buy one BNB token, and then you can just grow that one BNB coin. How would you do that? You would trade it against one of these other currencies. So let's look at EOS versus BNB. Right. Right now we're looking at the basic advanced basic chart. We can also look at the advanced chart. Oh, hold on. Let me go back to basic. This is basic EOS versus BNB. This is advanced EOS versus BNB. I like the advanced more so, but it really doesn't matter. What I'll do for just for demonstration purposes, we'll run through the basic. But the basic looks more complicated if you ask me, just to be honest. So what you're looking at here is, well, let me see. I don't know if y'all's is going to show. Well, no, it should. So what you got here is a price chart. You got some moving averages. You got your candlesticks. You got your MACD, which is moving average, convergence, divergence. You got your RSI, which is relative strength index. Over here, you have the different currencies that you can look for in the BNB market, the BTC market, the ETH market, and the USD market, which is United States dollar. And they got a couple of different stable backed cryptocurrencies. Down here, you have your trade history. This is how many people. Damn, look how much they buying up Fetch. Oh, this EOS. Damn, my fault. They buying the shit out of EOS right now. What we trading at? And they buying the shit out of EOS. So this right here is your trade history. This is how many trades are going through as of right now. Remember, they're going off of UTC time. So it's 8:29 p.m. The last order was at 8:28. You see that? 8:28. Now we got one at 8:29 p.m. and 12 seconds. 8:29, even though it says 20. Over here on the left-hand side, you got your buy and your sell orders. These are sells, these are buys. This means when we look at it, let me open this up. All red, right? These are individuals that have EOS that is trying to sell EOS for BNB coin. Remember, this is how many they have. They're trying to sell 84. They're trying to sell 787 right here. And this is as a collective, not one person. 94 EOS right here. Total BNB tokens, 21, 175. They got 173. They got 1,166 EOS right here ready to be sold. This is called a sell wall. Let me show you. What is that at? This is at 256. What's that? 2202. Thing moving fast. This is called your depth chart. These are sells to buys. Right now, your sells overweigh your buys. You can see that clearly. Right? These are certain walls that we have to get past, meaning X amount of orders. You can see the amount on the left, and then the price of BNB token on the bottom. Not many people utilize the depth chart, so it's not something that's super important for you to go over. But these are all the sell. These are, like I said, these are people trying to sell EOS. Then you look at the green side. These are people trying to buy EOS with BNB. So you can see they're trying to buy 1,565 right here. This is a nice buy wall. They got hella buy walls set up. Hella buy walls. Down here, you have the amount of BNB you have to shop with, or the amount of EOS you have to sell. Right? No BNB available. We ain't got none. So you have limit orders, market orders, and stop limit orders. Limit orders is where you pick the price that you want to buy or sell at. Market orders is where you buy or sell at the best available price, which is, let me go ahead and even this out again. This is your best available price right now, $5.21. That's it right there. That's market. Then you have stop limit. A stop limit is where you pick a target price to activate your actual buy or sell. So let's say if I'm looking at BNB and I don't want to buy unless it breaks out, right? Well, we will come up here, we will look at the chart. Let's blow it up. Let's see. Breakout status. What will we be looking for? Let's grab our fib. Let's slide it swing high to swing low, right? Look at that. We're just about to crack that 236. Where's that at? 2290. So let's say I only want to buy BNB in case it breaks out of this 236. That means I place a stop buy above 2290, right? Perfect. That means when we come over here, we would look at our stop. So our stop would be 0.22, we'll say 95. And our limit will be 0.2296. How many we want to buy? 100. That'll cost us 22 BNB coins. Now, if you already have an amount of BNB coins, you can also click 25% of your capital, 50% of your capital, 75% of your capital, or 100% of your capital. Are we all with me? I don't see any more comments coming through. Let me know if everybody's with me. Let me know if everybody's with me. Also, family, if you want to ask questions, you can hit the Hangouts link. You can hit the Hangouts link and just ask. Let me know if everybody's with me. Let me know if we have any questions or comments so far. Any questions, family? For those that are new, I really don't think y'all really know like how priceless this information is that y'all getting right now. Peace, peace, peace. Who is that? More? Peace, peace, peace. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Any questions or comments so far? Any questions or comments so far as what we're going over? Any questions or comments so far as what we're going over? I'm lost, but I'll catch up. I mean, ask questions. It's a live Q&A. Look, y'all, this is a live Q&A. Look, hold on. Either y'all can ask questions through the chat. Look, that's why I don't want none of y'all to be confused though. That's why I'm going live. I don't want y'all to be confused. Y'all can ask me any question that it is that y'all have. Hold on, I'm gonna post the link one more time. Hold on. I'm post the link one more time. That's what I'm saying. I don't want y'all to be confused. That's why I came live tonight for anybody that's just starting up and trying to get individuals, actually into it. So if you want to come through and ask me questions live, just hit the link, hit the Google Hangouts link. If you want to just ask in the chat, go ahead and ask in the chat. For anybody that's confused, not understanding what we're going over, ask any questions that y'all got. And this totally for y'all. I only went live for y'all to try to help individuals understand what we're going through. I don't even know what question to ask because this is all new. Right. Okay. Well, we'll start with this. Like, what is cryptocurrency? In a nutshell, in my opinion, cryptocurrency is the new form of currency that's going to be implemented in the coming future. And it's being implemented at an alarming rate right now when we look at the amount of companies and corps that allow us to transact or accept Bitcoin and different cryptocurrencies. You got jewelry shops, you got restaurants, you got car lots, you got real estate. You know what I mean? It's a big space. Now, not to be confused as just currency, when you look at cryptocurrency, you also want to understand that a lot of these are platforms and protocols. So one such coin that I shared not too long ago, Smartlands, right? In fact, I'm going to run through how to set up an account on StellaX also. So we're looking at Smartlands. Let's go over, in fact, real quick, let's look at StellaX. I'm going to show you all how to sign up for StellaX. Now, StellaX is different from a centralized exchange market, whereas StellaX is a decentralized exchange market. You understand? It's a decentralized exchange market. So let's see. Let's log out. Meaning you're going to get a private key. Now, what is a private key? A private key is a key that only you hold that allows you access into your digital assets or access to where your digital assets are held. So when we look at StellaX, when you set StellaX up, it's going to be a little bit different from you setting up an account on Binance. Whereas on StellaX, you're actually going to be given a private key. So this is actually a private wallet that allows you to transact with different individuals around the world. And within this wallet, you're able to transact with the Nigerian Nari, the Chinese yen, the Chinese yen, Chinese yen, the euro, the Great Britain pound, if I'm not mistaken. as well as a number of different USD, as well as a number of different cryptocurrencies. So with this one wallet, I'm able to go world round, right? Trade any one of these cryptos off for whatever cryptocurrency or whatever fiat currency of the country that I'm in, and still be able to transact. You know what I mean? So when we look at Smartlands, right? This is one of the currencies that's available on the Stellar X platform. Real quick, let's take a look at Smartlands on the chart and see exactly what it's trading at. So here we go. We're looking at Smartlands right now. Smartlands coming up, getting knocked out by the 236, having a bit of retracement. And look, that was a classic move. Classic move. And I know this right here is a little bit confusing to some individuals. This right here is a price chart. This right here shows you the fluctuation of an asset. In fact, here, I'll make it a little more easier. Let's take a look at Fila, maybe. Take a look at Fila or Adidas. Yeah, can we not look at? Here we go, Nike. Let's take a look at Nike. Now, as you look at the charts on Nike, it looks just as complicated as my cryptocurrency charts are. That's because it's just an asset that's traded. This is why we try to get people to understand why y'all go over there, not y'all, while individuals are giving, because I really don't pay all that high price shit no more. That I came to a little bit of consciousness about myself and what really goes on. But while people are over there giving them $200-300 for fucking Jordans, you can see the asset was just, or the stock was just selling at $69 a share. So y'all giving them more money for the product that the company is selling than shares of the company is even worth. You understand what I mean? And anybody that would have bought any amount of Nike share back in December when it dropped down, right now, instead of you buying shoes and just walking around on them, you'd be up 27% in your total portfolio. That's ROI within 133 days. Once again, within 4 months, you'll be up 28%. You know what I mean? So it's like not just you being a consumer, but you also being able to invest in that which you consume in. You know what I mean? If you like to drink liquor, man, invest in the liquor store. You like to smoke, man, invest in some type of smoking apparatus. You know what I'm saying? If you like to rock a lot of these different clothing, you know what I'm saying? Invest in the clothing. Let me see. How much on average should I invest, being that this is all new, or should I leave it? Or should I leave in like the stock market? What you mean leave in like the stock market? What do you mean, Queen? Trying to kind of explain a little more. Thank you. Please, please hit the like button, family. This man, I've said this one too many times. The amount of the information that's out there for those within the Black conscious community, there's really nobody touching on economics in depth as I am right now. And look, I got 16 people watching me. Well, 17 now. You know what I mean? And this is the shit that matters. You know what I mean? It's an effort, but I'm with you. I understand individuals don't understand it. That's why I'm here to break everything down. Once you get it, I swear to God, this stuff makes so much sense too. I'll put it like this, just for investments, right? And it really depends on what type of downloading Hangouts now. Okay, it really depends on what type of capital you have coming in. So we'll say, for instance, somebody works a regular 9 to 5, right? You work a regular 9 to 5, you get a regular paycheck. What I would suggest is you allocate a certain amount of that paycheck to cryptocurrency investing, be it $20 every paycheck, $10 every paycheck, whatever the case may be. Also, I show individuals how to discipline themselves and turn vices into investments. Be it if you do certain things that are detrimental to oneself, being it smoking, drinking, and eating unhealthy, you can actually utilize the funds, because all that is a habit and all that costs money. You know what I mean? You got to come out of pocket to support any one of those habits. So my thing is to give up one of those habits, not so much cold turkey and all together, but maybe a couple of days without, and then take that money that you would have spent on that which was detrimental to oneself and using it in something that's going to actually help you in the long run. So whereas I'll give you some examples for those that smoke a lot. You know what I mean? Take a couple of days out the week where you don't smoke. Don't spend that money though. Act as if you were still going to buy your 3.5 or your dime bag or whatever the case may be for that day, and put it in a jar. At the end of the week or the end of the 2 weeks or the end of the month, take whatever you saved up out of those days that you picked not to indulge, but still acted as if you were, and put that money to the side and invest that in cryptocurrency. So now what you're doing is utilizing and tapping into a source of money that you once thought that you didn't even have. You know what I mean? Trading, best time and purpose. Spend a lot. I mean, I trade damn near every day. Once again, how much time do you have to put towards it? You know what I mean? The best time is to buy when everything's in the red. Well, let me not just say when everything is in the red. A lot of times where everything is in the red, though, what you're gonna have is a nice bounce back. You're gonna have a real nice bounce back. YouTube link. Let me see. There's no. I mean, I thought I had my name posted. I guess I don't. No, I don't. Let me see. Let me send this to an individual real quick. They want to tune in on the video. Hell no, never sell it. Look, that's the biggest misconception. That's where a lot of people mess up at. You don't sell it as it lose value, because now what you're doing is selling for a loss. Number one, you want to buy it as it's losing value. That way, when it gains value, okay. Let me pull up the chart real quick. Let's look at Bitcoin. I'll show you real quick. That's where a lot of people get it misconstrued. A lot of people think that they're going to buy something and it's just going to keep going up, then they're going to sell it. No, this thing fluctuates in price. You know what I mean? We got ups and we got downs. It's up to you to know when those ups and those downs are coming in. So pay attention. This is a weekly chart. Now I'm going to break this down for you. We're going to go to a day chart where you're going to have more fluctuation, right? Let me clear this up real quick. There we go. I apologize for that. I know all that be looking all crazy. So this is a day chart. Look at this dip that we had from November 18th. We dipped down around $3,000, shot up to 4,000, dipped back down to 3,300, shot up to 4,000, dipped back down to 3,600, and then we bumped up to 5,300. Then you bump down to 5,000. Now, the reason if you're going to be buying and selling, you have to learn how to read these charts. This is what all trading consists on, chart reading. That's why I got all these lines here, because this tells me at what certain points I want to get in, get out, where it should be going up to, where it should be going down to. You know what I mean? So I'll start with something fresh. Let's take a look at EOS versus Tether USD on Polynex real quick, right? So I'm looking at EOS on a daily chart. Number one, you always want to start off on a larger chart because it gives you more of an outlook on where the asset has been and where it could go. Right now, we can see from December 7th leading up to April 9th, we've had a very, very, very nice uptrend. Total of 244% within 125 days as of right now, right? So one will be looking like, okay, this is once you really sort of get into chart reading. What you want to look at is for support and resistance lines. What is support and what is resistance? Support is a level that price action comes down to when it finds a level of support, meaning it can step there and not break down below it. Resistance is the complete opposite. It's the ceiling. So resistance would be where you try to push your head. Well, in fact, we'll look at it like this. We'll look at ICE, right? Support is that ice when you're on top of, you don't want that shit to break because you're going to go under and you're going to drown, meaning you're going to. Resistance is once you've gone under, you're trying to get back above that ice and you're not able to get it. So I'm going to show you a perfect example of support and of resistance. Right now I'm going to make a, let me see what I got over here. Damn, so let me get rid of all this. It's over here. There we go. So I'm going to show you support for now. Right there, I just made a support level right here, this green line. Look at that that support, meaning when price action broke it, because remember, it was resistance right here. See how we got stopped out, and then we broke on top, and we came up, bounced up, came back down, tested. Bounced up, came back down, tested. Look back here in the past. Once again, we broke under it, came back up, broke under it, came back up, boom, tested. Bounced up, came down, tested. Bounced up, came down, tested. Once again, family, when you see something as plain as this, I mean, look at the flat line. Look where it's coming down and testing every single time. You can, even though these lines are invisible, you look and you like, okay, I see support there. So that's where you will place your support. Now, what do we have to the upside? We have a bit of resistance. Resistance is where you constantly try to get above the ice. Think about it. You crack the ice, you got up, you got a bit of breath, dip back down. Boom, you're trying to get back above the ice. You can't. It's hard. That's the resistance level, family. What happens once you can't get it? You lose your breath and you drown. And you drown and you go deeper, deeper, deeper. And then you get another breath of life and you start trying to get back up. Now, what happened is you found more resistance levels if you've gotten down deep below the ice. And those resistance levels are going to be treated as support and or resistance on the way back up. So as we see right here, we came up, we hit resistance, came up. In fact, let me see. Hit resistance, broke us back down. You have more resistance down here. Look at this right here. That's all resistance. Below that, you have support. Remember, this is just a day chart. We haven't even gotten into like the meat and potatoes yet. I'm just doing a quick breakdown for y'all. I just want to show y'all a simple explanation of support and resistance and how all those lines end up getting on my page. This is how. We got support right here. Support, support, resistance. Look at this resistance right here and then look back here. See how it was support? So support and resistance is nothing but the same line, just in a different time frame. Look at this support right here. If we scroll back, let's see if we can find it at any type of resistance level. Well, no, you know what? Because this is the lowest. Ah, that's why we don't got that much lifeline over here on USD on Polynet. If we did, we could see it a lot more clearer. But I'm gonna break this out now. This is a day chart. Remember, this is a day chart. Now what we're gonna do is break it out. 4-hour chart. Now you see how those lines of support and resistance are more drawn out now. 2-hour chart. Let's get in here. Now you're breaking down those candlesticks, right? So just a real quick crash course. I'm gonna run through this quick. It may not make sense, but y'all gonna get the gist of it. Let's say I look at this run up and I'm looking for where EOS could come down to. Number one, on a large scale, what you want to look for? Let's see. Retracement, swing low to swing high. Right now, you're already getting stopped out by the 786. Right now, that's very, very positive. Normal levels of retracement, 61 and 38. So you can look at EOS if it wanted to drop anywhere between $3.24 and $4.29. Right? $3.76 being your 50% retracement level. What does this mean? This means from swing low, meaning the lowest price previously, to swing high, the highest price previously. Each one of these dictate and notate how much profit. Oh, hold on. Let me swing these around. This is the wrong way. It shows you how much you've gained or lost so far. So let me reverse this around. There we go. So right now, when it hits this, you've lost 23% of your profit being from here to here. Right here, you've lost 38%, then 50%, then 61%, then 78% of your profit, and then you're right back down. 100% of your profit is gone, and you're back to where you started. Got it? So looking at this, you can see your first level of support was at $4.95. What would you have been able to do with that after seeing it swing low, swing high? Is easily use this level as a place to buy. And you would have been like, okay, if it comes down around $4.95, I should be able to get an entry in. And what happened? Where did we go down to? We actually came down to $4.94, almost exactly, family. Remember, these Fibonacci retracement levels are invisible. They're not really here. They're not really here. So we came down, we hit that $4.95. Right now, we're trading at $5.17. What type of profit is that? Well, let's see. For 4.22%. That's 4% gains. 4% gains within a couple of days is not bad, family, especially when you got individuals that are over here trading with hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars. 4% gains with $100 is $4.22. That's 4.22% gain. That's $4.22. When you look at what the bank gives you from holding $100 over a year, it's nowhere near $4 and anything cent, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I mean? Now let's get over here. So this is Stellar X. This is the Smartlands platform. Right now, this thing is trading at a total. Hold on. This is versus Bitcoin SLT. Let's look at it versus the dollar. Right now it's $4.08, coming right back down. Very nice reaction. Let me see this. We hit our 50. We hit the 382 right now. We got knocked out by the 236 right now, having a retracement to the 382. This is where the bounce you want to see back up to the 236, which we could be looking at anywhere from, what's that, 14% gains. But this right here is something that I'm looking at as a long-term hold. What is SmartLens? At $4, this is a platform which allows security token issuance, meaning it allows individuals, companies to come over here and issue security tokens. What is a security token? It's a token that's backed by a security, something tangible. Let's say I have a rental property. Or let's say I got property that I own that's worth, we'll say $10 million, right? Yeah, $10 million property. I can make 1,000 security tokens and make each one of those tokens worth $10,000 a piece, right? That means smaller investors that don't have, 10 million, or was it a million? Even 10 million, or I think I probably went to make $1 million property. Yeah, $1 million property, 1,000 tokens. Let me make sure I'm right here. Oh no, I was right. 10 million. Right. 10 million property, 1,000 coins, $10,000 coins. That's correct. Yeah, that's correct. So that means smaller investors can come in with $10,000. I mean, you and your buddy can get $5,000 a piece. Come in, buy one of these tokens for $10,000, and as my value of my property goes up, so does the value of each token. You get what I mean? How would I do that? By using this platform right here. Already, if we look, projects to invest, they have available a proposed built student accommodation in Nottingham. This is a security token offering from May 6th. Funding target €1 million. Expected returns 16.02%. Equity shares 30%, and project term is 36 months. This is all digital, family. All digital. All this is digital. This is their investment focus. Agriculture. Financing of advanced agricultural projects provides ample opportunities for security token investors. Real estate, which is what we just spoke on. Also, private equity. You're able to tokenize damn near everything nowadays, family. This is the future of finance and economics. So when we look at this, and this is only $4 a token, oh yeah, I want to grab some of this and hold it. So how do we get it? We come over here on the Stellar X platform. Go to sign up. So let's sign up. Create a password. As a rule of thumb, me on just regular, I use uppercase, lowercase, numbers, and symbols. I use uppercase, lowercase, numbers, and symbols. And it'll let you know how hard your password is. You see right now it says it'll take centuries to crack this password. Your password needs at least 8 characters. It must include numbers and a mix of upper and lowercase letters. And then you will agree and abide to Stellar X's terms of service. I actually got a podcast available that you can go listen to me read through a whole platform's terms of service just so you can understand the type of things that you're signing and understand that it is a contract. So we go to sign up. Now, an account with the given email already exists. I already made one with this demo email. Okay, let's see. There we go. Check your email for verification. Click the link there to finish signing up. So let me do that real quick. And what we're doing is signing up for the Stellar X platform. Once again, Stellar X. This is how you get the SmartLens token. This is how you get the SmartLens token. Do you have a tutorial on how to get more savvy on how to read all of this? Yeah. So yeah, I got a lot of I got over 200 videos, so I definitely got some videos. But I got workshops and I got private consult one-on-ones if you really want to get down to the gritty of it. But I got a lot of videos on how to read charts though. In fact, I'm gonna show you. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna show you real quick. I know I probably got a lot of videos on how to read charts. In fact, I know I do. So give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and finish this process out. Please verify your email address. Verify email. And remember this, family, like reading charts, it gets simple, but like everything that I'm showing y'all, that I'm sharing with y'all, you know, I've been doing this over 2 years now. So it took me over 2 years for me to really get through and get all this down packed. I'm giving y'all 2 years worth of me learning packed into an hour. I mean, it's already 2 hours. Damn. Yeah, we're going on 2 hours right now, family. Already 2 hours in. Let me see, as y'all can see, I'm finishing up my all right, so here, check this out now. This is the second process you're gonna come to. So we're going 2 hours in right now. We're going 2 hours in right now. Let me make sure everyone's still with me. Is everybody still with me? Does anybody need me to slow down? Are there any questions or comments as of right now, as far as what we're doing or going over? Are there any questions or comments right now as far as what we're doing or going over? Let me know. Also, I appreciate everybody that's tuning in right now. For those that are tuning in right now, y'all the ones that are going to make the difference. They're going to make the money. Y'all the ones that are setting yourself up for future wealth, digital wealth at that. All right, still with me? No doubt, no doubt. All right, so now we're on the second half of setting up a Stellar X account. Your Stellar secret key. You'll need a secret key to access. Oh, another thing I forgot about Stellar X. The only way to start up a Stellar X account, you're gonna have to start with a certain amount of Stellar. You're gonna have to start with a certain. Hey, Boogie, maybe you ain't never tell me who you was. I know you from around the area. I forgot you said you was at Dusty's. Maybe you did answer me. Maybe I was doing something. But where we at? Oh yeah, you're gonna have to start with Stellar with a little bit of Stellar already. But this is good just for demonstration purposes. You'll need a secret key to access the Stellar marketplace. Stellar X won't ever have access to your key. We encrypt it in your browser using your password and store only the encrypted key in our services. You can read more about how that works here. And there'll be other security options available after you're done with the sign up. Choose how you'd like to pair a key with your Stellar X account. I'll use a new Stellar secret key. Go ahead, connect. Your Stellar settings. Accept inflation airdrops. As a courtesy, we will make sure your account gets its weekly Stellar airdrops, 1% APR, by setting your network inflation destination as soon as you fund your account and make a trade. Choose your preferred currency. You have USD, XLM, USD, Euro, Great Britain Pound, IDR, CNY, which is Chinese, Korean, and MBTC. So we're going to leave it on USD. We're going to go to continue. Back up your 15-word recovery phase. Pay attention, family. By design, we can't access your account. Remember, this is decentralized, family. This is a sovereign form of banking. You are the bank. Can't nobody let you back into your bank but yourself. You lose that key to the bank, that shit's over with. Ain't no getting back in. I got some money locked up from 2 years ago, back in 2017, because on the one that I made, they allowed you to create your own passphrase, and I created one, and I must have forgot one letter in it. Can't get back in it. There's nobody to call for me to reset it, so that money's just stuck in there. It's been stuck for 2 years. I didn't ever get out. I ain't worried about that no more. But it was a good lesson for me to learn. You know what I mean? So, once again, We don't actually hold your funds. We simply help you encrypt your keys and password. If you lose your password and key, there's no way to restore access to your funds. Please copy this 15-word recovery phrase and put it in a safe place. Use a password manager like 1Password or Best Option and make a hard copy. That means write it on paper, family. Write it on paper. Just for the demonstration purposes, right now I'm going to take a picture of it. Just for demonstration purposes, right now I'm going to take a picture of it. Also, for anybody that wishes to donate, you can definitely hit the Cash App. You can definitely hit the Cash App, Alamirak, ALAMIRAK on Cash App. For anybody that wishes to donate, just throw a little something for the time given. Definitely would be appreciated. All right, so I took a picture of this now. So I'm going to hit continue. Now enter your 15-word recovery phrase. This is why you got to write it down. See. Um, 1, 2, 3. Dinner. Let me make sure I got it all. And we continue. There we go. Stellar X isn't like other crypto exchanges. Now I'm gonna run through this fairly slowly for everybody, okay? Harold Burks, my name is CH. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Where you from, broski? Where you from around the area? Let me see. I'm gonna run through this real quick. Stellar X isn't like other crypto exchanges. In fact, we're not an exchange at all. We're a public marketplace. Here's what you need to know. So when I said what we just did was created a private seed, right? A private seed means you're the only one that has access to this wallet. This is nothing but a personal wallet, much like Cash App, much like Coinbase. Well, more so than Cash App and Coinbase, because those ones don't even allow you to have your private key. This is more like the Trust Wallet. So this is a personal wallet that has a built-in interface that allows you to interact with individuals worldwide and trade in different cryptocurrencies and fiat currencies. So let's go through. 1 of 6 trades on Stellar X are peer-to-peer. When you take an offer, the seller is sending coins directly to your wallet, and you're sending payment directly to theirs. You always have sole control of your assets. That's key. That means there's no middleman. Nobody's holding anything. I got Bitcoin, you got Ether. This is a platform that we're able to utilize, and it's almost like in a street sense, I know I can go to this block and pop it off. You know what I mean? I know I can find somebody over there that's looking, and I got it. Or if I'm looking, they got it, I can go over there and I can get it. It's an even exchange. There's many tokens on Stellar or tethers. They're tied to either fiat like USD or the cryptocurrency from other chains like Bitcoin and Ethereum. You can trade tethers like any other token, but you can also exchange them for assets they're tied to. Now, that means that you can trade Chinese yen to US dollar to euro, or Chinese yen. Okay, you can trade Chinese yen to Bitcoin, from Bitcoin to US dollar, from US dollar to Ether, from Ether to euro, from euro to Stellar, from Stellar to Indonesian rupee. You know what I mean? And then use this in any one of the countries that I'm in. Tether tokens make trading universal. On Stellar X, you can go from US dollars I just said this shit. To Bitcoin, to Chinese yen, to Mobius using a single wallet. That's not possible anywhere else. And they're right about that. That's not possible anywhere else. Next. Stellar also offers native tokens. Native tokens like Mobi are self-contained assets and aren't tied to anything else. We'll always tell you whether a token is a tether or a native. Well, thank you for whoever sent that that token of appreciation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see our Cash App just got hit with something. I didn't post it yet. I'll post it in a minute. What is the Trust Wallet connected to? It's not connected to nothing. Wait, what do you mean connected? What do you mean? I want to make sure that I'm clearly answering your question. Deposit fiat or crypto. You can get your fiat and other crypto into the marketplace via our deposit partners. We take no fee ourselves, but some of our partners may. We will always be clear about partner fees in the interface. We are responsive to your questions and concerns. So if anything comes up, let us know. Our help desk is always available. So now we're in here. So let me get to any type of questions and comments real quick. What is the Trust Wallet connected to? The Trust Wallet is a decentralized personal wallet. It's actually like a smart city. It's a multi-asset wallet which you're able to hold a number of different cryptocurrencies, be it Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, NPXS, DGD, DGX, KBC, DGTX, a number of different currencies. You're given the private keys to it, so it's only your wallet. They also have built-in dApps or decentralized applications right in the wallet. Now, another thing that the Trust Wallet is, the Trust Wallet is a Web3 interface bridge, meaning you are able to interact with the Web 3.0 or Internet 3.0 directly through the Trust Wallet, meaning that which you search on the internet in the Trust Wallet is not going to pop up on anything you search on the internet on your phone, because they're two different apparatuses, two different dimensions. You understand what I mean? You're using the regular internet when you use your phone. When you use the Trust Wallet, you're using Web3 or decentralized internet. It's different. Even though you're going to Google and you're searching things on Google, you're not searching on your regular internet. You know what I mean? I don't know if that answered your question at all, Miss Radiance. I don't know if that answered your question at all. Once again, I gotta go and see exactly who sent it. But let me go ahead and post this just for individuals that may choose to show any type of donation or reciprocity. And I thank any and everybody that does. We've been live now for 2 hours. Live now going on 2 hours. Do we got any questions or comments before I move along? Any questions or comments before I move along? Let me know, please. And let me know if I answered your question accurately, Miss Radiance. Please let me know if I answered your question accurately. And let me know if we got any more questions or comments before we move along. Brother Kenny, what's going on? I see you checked in with me. Brother Kenny, I see you in the Google Hangouts. Peace, peace. So right now what we're looking at is the marketplace, right? These are your main fiat tethers: Chinese yen, US dollar, euro, Indonesian rupee. Let's take a look at let's close up some of this stuff too. I got too many things open. We'll leave that open. Get rid of that. We'll leave Trust Wallet. MetaMask. This is another one that individuals want to download on their laptop. This is only available for PCs. This is not available for mobile. The mobile, this is another bridge that allows you to interact with decentralized applications on the laptop. You know what I mean? This is MetaMask. This is almost like well, it's not Firefox, even though they use the Fox, but this allows you to interact with any type of decentralized application that's available. Even though you can go to it on a regular web browser, you cannot interact with it without MetaMask. So I'm gonna post that for individuals to download. Let me see. Let's go to wallet. Look at our market. So we got all tokens, crypto tethers, fiat tethers, native tokens. These are our pin. These will be where you put your favorites at. So right now we can see Smartlands is down 7.5% right now. Down 7.5% right now within the last 24 hours. Mobius is up 2%. And this is just like any other exchange market, family. You can look at all the assets, right, in alphabetical order. A to T, T to A. We can look at the issuer in alphabetical order, A to T, T to A. You can look at the token in alphabetical order. You can look at the price from highest to lowest, lowest to highest. Remember, everything over here is sold for XLM. This is an XLM decentralized exchange market. This is an XLM decentralized exchange market. So that means the base currency is XLM or Stellar X. Then you got the 24-hour change. Right now, Smartlands has the most with 452,000 stellar lumens within the last 24 hours. Next, you got Mobius with 67,000, Scopuli platform with 26,000, Stronghold with 22, 16,000 with Turnio, Sure Remittance, Peridity, Gratz, PTS, and so on and so on. And then you get a 24-hour change. Right now, Sure Remittance is up 7.4%. Gratz is up 6.5%. Mobius is up 2%. And Everlife AI is up 1%. Now, family, these decentralized exchange markets do not have a huge amount of liquidity. Why? Because it's decentralized. It's just individuals trading with other individuals. So it's not like a centralized exchange market where everybody comes and they got this huge amount of coins available for you. You know what I mean? It's only the twos and the fews. But this is where you get your lock on certain coins that a lot of individuals aren't able to get on. You're not going to see a lot of people talking about Smartlands. These are the facts. You're just not. You know what I mean? Now, do we got any questions or comments? Any questions or comments so far? Please let me know. Any questions or comments? Please let me know any questions or comments. Yes, sir. Stellar X. Yes, sir. I mean, I think as an introduction video, I think that was pretty good. Like I said, we've been live since 7 o'clock. It's going on 9 p.m. where I'm at. What's going on? Who is that? Max X? What's going on? How we doing? Which of the websites? No, it's not connected to no website. I'll put a link though where you can access it. But like, what do you mean by connected to website? Explain like exactly what you mean by that. Now, Binance is in partnership with Trust Wallet is in partnership with Binance, which is the biggest exchange market, which is the biggest exchange market in the world. This is the Trust Wallet right here. It's not an official cryptocurrency wallet of Binance. In fact, this is what I'll do. I gotta let me see. Where's my podcast? I'm gonna put a link to my podcast in the I'm gonna put a link to my podcast also. So anybody can tune in, listen to my podcast. But I got a video. That I did. Not a video. I did a podcast on the Trust Wallet. I'm gonna go ahead and post that. That way individuals can listen in. I did a whole podcast on Trust Wallet. Probably about an hour long, maybe. So right now I'm posting the link to my podcast for individuals that are interested in it. And I'm posting a link to the Trust Wallet. Let's see. Where is it at? Where is that trust? There it is. Copy link. There we go. Trust Wallet supports majority of all ERC20 and 723 tokens. DGTX, Maker, Binance, Komodo, Tron, all like I said, damn it, all Ethereum tokens, Bitcoin, Litecoin. There's a number of different tokens that in fact let's see if they got let's see if they yes, it's an Ethereum wallet. Yes, sir. Multi-asset Ethereum wallet. So secure, your private key is only stored locally and protected with many layers of security. Full support for any ERC20 and ERC223 tokens on Ethereum network. We support leading cryptocurrency protocols and cryptos, ETH, ETC, POA, Go, VET, and others. Meaning now when they say this right here, the ETH, ETC, POA, Go, and VET, this means these are the blockchains that they support. So on the platform, on the Trust Wallet, you got decentralized applications. Within those decentralized applications, you can utilize different blockchains. So one of the games that they got available is Ever Dragons, where I'm able to buy a dragon and raise it and fight it and do all this other stuff, right? Now, with that Ever Dragons, in fact, let me see if I can bring it up. Let me see if I can bring it up real quick. So this right here is Ever Dragons, right? Let me see. I can trade different Ever Dragons, and you see I can utilize the POA network, the Tron network, and the Ethereum network. These are all different blockchains right here. You see what I mean? And these are the different dragons, and then these are the prices that they go for in the native currency. Another platform that you can interact with utilizing the MetaMask that you have to have Web3 to interact with is Instadapp. This is banking, decentralized financing. This is where you create CDPs, collateralized debt positions, give yourself loans. I actually have a workshop where I run people through this on Fridays. Show them how to create collateralized debt positions and then use it and leverage it ×3. So, like I said, I think that was pretty good for a basic introduction, especially the individuals that were able to tune in. Let me see. Are there any questions? Oh, also let me finish going through what the Trust Wallet has to offer. You're anonymous. We will never access any of your personal information. And Trust Wallet always keeps your data private and secure. Trust Wallet does not ask for any information, be it your name, social, date of birth, none of that. You ain't got to fill none of that out to use this wallet. None of that. Decentralized exchange. Trust Wallet will work seamlessly with Binance DEX, allowing you to make instant trades on a decentralized exchange. That's key. That means they're going to be working along with the Binance decentralized exchange market. How do you get XLM to start trading on Stellar? You would have to the easiest way right now. I mean, you can. Let me see. Let me go over to Stellar real quick. Let me show you. Because you can deposit fiat on Stellar. See. Stellar X accepts direct US dollar deposits via Anchor USD, the first platform on Stellar to offer the convenience of direct Anchor debit. You will need to submit some basic identity information to them and their banking partner, which takes a few seconds. Then you can connect your bank and begin depositing USD directly to your Stellar account. The minimum cash deposit is 15 USD, and Anchor USD charges a 1% fee, $5 USD minimum fee for the service. Now, another way would be let's go over to Binance real quick. Let me show y'all Binance. We are logged in. So let's see, how do we deposit on Binance? You would go right here to funds. Remember, let me go right back to the main page. Run y'all through this real quick. We would go to funds. This is Binance, remember. Go to funds. Yeah, definitely a number of those. I'm just running them through the one that I had them sign up for so far as Binance. We haven't even got, like, these are a lot of people that are new, so they probably don't know what a Polynex, a Coinbase, a Bittrex, a Kraken. Man, you got a lot of different platforms, but easiest one with no ID verification needed. Polynex, you're gonna have to have your ID. Coinbase, you're gonna have to have your ID, and Bittrex, you're gonna have to have your ID. So all three of those, you're gonna have to have your ID in order to sign up with them and start using them. Binance, you don't need none of that. So you would come over here, you would go to funds, you would go to deposits. Now, if you're just buying Bitcoin on your Cash App and you're able to withdraw, now you are able to buy BTC and ETH with your credit card directly on Binance now also. So if you're doing a fiat to BTC, from BTC to altcoin conversions, then now you also have another thing, family. Another thing y'all want to be conscious of are the number of different ATM machines you have available. There's a number of different ATMs available also. There's a lot of them in Chicago, a whole lot of them in Chicago. So I don't know what city or state you may be checking in from. The easiest thing to do is to what is it? Google Bitcoin or BTC ATM near me, BTC ATM near me, and it'll show you exactly where they are. So we would come over here to select token, right? I would type in BTC for Bitcoin. You got Bitcoin right here. You do your due diligence to see if Trust Wallet is safe. You always do your due diligence on anything you utilize, be it Coinbase, Bittrex, Polynex, Binance. You do your due diligence. As of right now, Trust Wallet is the official wallet of Binance. For most part, I've been using Binance for over 2 years. I've been using Binance for over 2 years. No, they did not build it. Nope. An outside individual built it. They teamed up with them. So no, Binance did not build Trust Wallet. Though I think the launch pad did launch it, though, if I'm not mistaken. But no, you always do your due diligence, though, on anything you do. I'm just here to get the information. So now you see on Bitcoin, as you're looking to deposit, right? You're looking to deposit, right? You have a copy and paste address, meaning you can copy and paste this. And you can also, if you're going to scan, show QR code. So you would scan this with whatever outside wallet you're utilizing, and then you would send the funds straight over to Binance. Once they make it to Binance, okay, I'm gonna run y'all through real quick how you would get XLM over to let me see. Let me see if I got any funds. It might take too long, and I'm ready to go. It's already now. I've been live for 2.5 hours already. So you would send the funds over here utilizing Bitcoin, right? You would go to the exchange. Thank you so much. It's a lot I'm going to look at. Some other your videos you have posted. Oh, let me show you that also. Hold on. So we go to YouTube. Just for people that are just now starting up on YouTube, you can go to Crypto Console. This is my page for beginners right here. I only got a couple of videos on this page. I mostly cover the Pundi X coin over here, but I got a lot of videos for beginners. So if you come over here and you look, my first video, which was I did a year ago on this page, 11 months ago, what is Bitcoin? Then I go straight into how to sign up for Coinbase, how to sign up for Binance and send funds. I got a Binance tutorial, how to use Binance Basic Exchange option, how to use advanced exchange option on the Binance exchange. And then I get into what is Bancor, how to use Bancor, Infinito wallet review, Polynex freezes accounts. Let me see what else I got over here. A lot of Pundi X stuff. What is Waves? Yeah, a lot of this is just Pundi X stuff. But the first couple of videos are all tutorials. Also, if you look at my original page, Chicago Crypto Hustler, if you look at my original page, Chicago Crypto Hustler, you can see a lot of beginner videos from, back in 2017, where I was showing people how to read charts. So once you get your funds, over here, you got to find XLM, right? Remember, we sent BTC, so you'll go to your BTC market. You'll type in XLM. You see XLM versus BTC. You'll come over here to XLM versus BTC, right? You'll see you have an available balance of BTC, and you'll buy however much XLM you want for whichever price you choose to buy it at, right? So you pay 100% or buy 75% or 50%, however much capital. It'll pop up on your XLM side, right? Then you come back up here to funds. You go to withdrawals. You'll select token, XLM, Stellar Lumens. Now, this is what individuals want to pay attention to with a couple of different currencies. Stellar Lumens, EOS, XRP. You have what comes with these addresses, which is called tags or memos. XLM is one such currency that has a memo associated with it with a lot of different. Remember to choose night mode. Oh yeah, definitely choose night mode also to stop from it hurting your eyes at nighttime. If anybody is going to be up trading late night. But you're going to have a memo that's associated. I had an individual that went to send EOS to a platform and didn't realize that the memo was not the same thing as an address, and they placed the address where the memo went. You know that they lost over $1,000 not understanding the transaction that they were doing. So you have an address and you have oh, hold on, excuse me. Okay, this is if you want to withdraw. My fault, family. I went to withdrawals. So we'll put in the address and we'll put in the memo. Now, if we were, let's go over here. Let's look at Stellar X, right? We're gonna do deposit, XLM. You see the address right here, right? There is no memo though. There is no memo for Stellar X. But check this out. When you go to withdraw, right? It's asking for the address and you have to include the memo. So let's just say we wanted to send money, right? Let's say we wanted to deposit. We're going to look XLM. Notice both a memo, and this is the thing, it gives people a lot of warnings, but we just been so trained to go through warnings and not pay attention. Notice both a memo and an address are required to successfully deposit your XLM to Binance. I understand the deposit without a memo will be lost. Yes, we understand. Continue. Now, look, you have your memo, you have your address. Memo, address. Copy memo. You can also show a QR code for both the memo and the address if you're scanning. Come back over here to Stellar. Paste memo, right? Paste. Come back over here. Copy address. Paste. And then you can put whatever type of text you want, ID, whatever the case may be. Binance. And look, it already knows. Look, Binance, include memo. That's before we even put the memo in there. As soon as you put the address in, it knows. Look, Binance, include. It's letting you know, look, you're using Binance. You need to include a memo. So you'll put the memo in there. Once again, copy memo, send token. And there you have it. And then you will hit continue. And then you put however many XLM you're sending out. Right now I have Zillow XLM to send, but it's just for entertainment purposes and educational purposes. So, family, that was a quick tutorial how to get Bitcoin, how to send it around to a couple of platforms. You know, a little insight, little Q&A. I hope this was helpful for individuals that are watching. Let me know. Let me know if that was educational for anybody. XLM requires a minimum and an address, so I think using memos to identify funds and deposits all full funds to one XLM address. Definitely. Oh yeah, that's what I was telling them before. Certain XLM platforms, you gotta send XLM over there for you to even utilize it and start using it. So use just like 1 to 5 XLM you got to send over there to get it activated. Thank you, Max. So, family, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Do we got any questions or comments? Any questions or comments? Let me know. Any questions or comments? What you mean you missed everything? How'd you miss everything? You been? Oh yeah, yeah. You did come in kind of. Yeah, you did. You is just getting in here. You are just getting in here. One XLM plus XLM to establish trust lines. Yep. Yeah, for every trust line you want to create, yeah, you do need XLM. They lowered it. It used to be 20 XLM. Yep. No doubt. No doubt. I'll be having more of these in the future. Any questions or comments from the queens that tuned in with us? Any questions or comments from the queens that tuned in? Family, don't hesitate to ask any questions. Everybody's here new. Don't feel intimidated. Like, man, I might be asking something that other people. Nah. Can you show how to get BTC from Cash App to Trust Wallet? I mean, I can't really show you with this being laptop. I could walk you through it though. What you would do is you would, number one, have to enable. You would have to enable withdrawals from Cash App. You have to enable your withdrawals on Cash App. You would hit the withdraw button. Then it should ask either to copy and paste or to scan a QR code. So on your Trust Wallet, what you would want to do is open up your Bitcoin account. You would want to hit deposit or receive. And it's going to open up a QR code. You're going to scan that QR code with your Trust Wallet. And then you're going to enter the amount of Bitcoin, either in Bitcoin or USD that you want to send. Simply press send. Like I say, with me not being able to show y'all with both the Trust Wallet and Cash App being on mobile devices, I can't show you utilizing the laptop. You know what I mean? I can only walk you through it verbally. Facts. I just got that going a couple weeks ago. Good stuff. No doubt, Brother Kenny. I hope that was helpful in any way, shape, or form. So, family, with that being said, I'm appreciative of everybody that was able to come out and catch this. Sadly, this will not be broadcasted live. This is a one-stop shop. Individuals that was able to get it, got it. You know what I mean? I got a lot of videos for individuals, but this right here was for those that found the time to come tune in with me. You know, I gave the heads up yesterday, be giving a heads up through the day. So anyone that caught it was the ones that caught it. You know what I mean? So we got about let me see. Any last closing questions or comments? Any last closing questions or comments? Anybody? Can we get a copy of the video? Yeah. I may give individuals here a copy of the video. I may. Hit my inbox or my DM if you want a copy. I'll do it like that. Hit my inbox or my direct messenger if you want a copy of this video. Right. Nah, yeah, it's all good. I already know timing be off for some people. You know what I'm saying? I try to give it like a basic timing, but you know, you can't catch everybody though. But I appreciate you checking in with me, bro. Yusuf, just hit my inbox. I'll send you a link to the video. Yusuf. Hit my inbox. I'll send you a link to the video. Don't even trip. No doubt, Brother Kenny. No doubt. Yeah, big time difference on the West Coast. So, let me see. With that being said, family, if there's no other questions or comments, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I want to thank everybody that tuned in with the Bitcoin Block Bully Chicago Crypto Hustler for this live Q&A. I thought I was gonna have more people than this. You know what I'm saying? Considering the amount of people that commented on the original post on Instagram. But like I said, I do got to be mindful of the timing. Disney's buying 2 Bitcoin exchanges, Bitstamp and Corbit. Hold on, news just came out. Amin Ra, yeah, you could definitely get this in the recording. I got you. I'm gonna send it to you. So with that being said, I want to thank everybody that came out. For anybody that tuned in, anybody that got any work done, anybody that chooses to donate, once again, you hit the Cash App at Alamirak. That's Cash App, $$ ALAMIRAK. ALAMIRAK. You can send me Bitcoin too, since you know how to get the Bitcoin now. Also, no doubt, brother Yusuf, no doubt. I'm appreciate everybody tuning in. Until the next video, until the next podcast. This is Amir, the Chicago Crypto Hustler, Bitcoin Block Bully. Peace, power, and prosperity, family. I am out of here.